Yo, 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 yo. What's up, everybody? Good morning. So I switched back to my MacBook because I fixed the Wi-Fi issues. Apparently, my Wi-Fi modem was sending out both 2.4 gigahertz and 5, and my MacBook was taking the 2.4 one for some reason, which is why it was being very slow on the download. So hopefully this will go better and the connection is a little bit more stable. I am going to open the performance metrics so that I can see whenever something's going wrong. What have I done? So I've just cloned the repository again, and I think now I need to open IntelliJ to start coding. Actually, yesterday what we did was, well, we just created the module, not the module, though, the project itself, and then started dividing the project up into modules. And I was drawing out this thing here in Miro when my computer crashed. So hopefully we'll get none of that today. Otherwise, I don't know what I'll do actually. So, okay. So indeed, these are both boxes, huh? That's nice. And they reside in a bigger box called domain. And then this domain thing, we'll note that it's somewhere up here. There we go. And then maybe we can make these boxes a little bit smaller. Small boxes. I want. Yeah, by the way, so everything in the domain is taken care of by, or connected to via the API, so that we don't get direct connections to core, or dependencies, I should say. Now we can start to draw some boxes, right? Maybe I'll go like this. All right. Okay, now let me think just a second. So web is going to depend on all the things, so that's gonna be quite annoying to fit in here. UI won't actually have a dependency, but maybe we can just make that into a dotted line or something. Type. Here we go. Then web depends on adapter REST API. It will depend on the UI. It will depend on adapter event sourcing. Oh, damn it. I should have. Oh man. I fucking love Miro. It's so fucking good. APK. And then it will also depend on domain. Maybe I'll do it like that. Or actually, let's do it like this, because then I can also draw lines from here to there. Just like that. And then from adapter REST API to here as well. There we go. Now we've got a good thing. And then core API internally depends on core. So let's draw a bit of a legend then. Maybe this can be like a less thick of a box. Yeah. Yeah. Now I wonder if I should make it clear that it should be depending on that. I think we should. How am I going to do that now? I can't all drag them all at once. That's too bad. But still okay though. Voila. All right. I guess this web thing can actually depend on all of it. Voila. What was I going to do now? I already forget. Oh yeah, make a legend. Let's draw an arrow somewhere, just anywhere. Let's draw that again and hold shift or something. No. So first start to draw and then hold shift. Yeah. And then I can say depends on, and I'll make it a little bit smaller. There we go. Yeah, I mean that these are modules. I hope that's obvious. It's obvious if you've got the code with you anyway, so it should be okay, right? I am wondering if you guys can hear the music, in fact. I'm not really sure of that. Because it doesn't seem like I'm getting any input there. What about now? Very strange. Oops, wrong thing. Right, just let me know if there's any music going on or not. Otherwise I'll have to fix that later, I don't know. This is not a project I was looking for. I was in fact looking for yeah, the personal one, and then ScrambledEggs. Open as a project. Let's do it in this window. And then I will make it larger as soon as it's loaded properly. Let's do it in the background maybe. Then we can already, oops. Enter presentation mode. Fish out. There we go. Okay, yeah, so as Gradle is doing stuff, hopefully. Indexing paused. That's not what I want. Due to importing, okay, that's okay. Yeah, so maybe I should make a to-do list for today or something. I don't know. So we've got this already. What's next? So I'm trying to get the walking skeleton going. Make it walk, in fact. Set up a code repository, that's in fact done. Ba-bam. Build a walking skeleton, that's what I'm doing now. Yeah. And to build the walking skeleton, we need the modules. So the modules we have, maybe we should put something in there. I'm not really sure. We can do that as we go along, yeah. But so the main parts are the UI and then an adapter REST API. So in here, maybe I should give all of these things readmes so that people understand why it's there. So this is the UI module. Contains all Elm source files. These get built and copied to, where was it again? Like web source main resources, static or something like that, so that Spring Boot can simply host them. Okay. So that's quite important. And then hopefully we can test these one by one. So the idea is, the main idea is that we'll route pages via Spring MVC. And every page loads the corresponding Elm file / page. I don't know how to explain that in better words yet. So that's that. Then I think that's okay already. Then I wish it would stop screwing with the focus. File. Oh, this is not the thing I was looking for. So, what happened? Okay, then we'll just delete it. File readme.md. Event sourcing module. Well, actually, this is the adapter to our domain, so we can persist the domain, or maybe let's put that in italics or something, because there we go. It should only depend on our domains API. If I'm correct, I think I am. We've got the same thing going for the RDBMS module, but of course, instead of this, be RDBMS. Some relational database. I guess it depends on hosting. Postgres, because of its versatility. I really love it. Then same thing goes for the REST API or REST API adapter. It should only depend on our domains API, that's correct, but then also it the main idea is to build a task-based REST API, so this thing can actually double as our quote-unquote service layer that tells us what the actions are we can do in our system. Okay. If we need to not comply to RESTful API standards, then that's okay. But we'll try to keep RESTful API standards as much as we can. For example, returning location headers with the ID instead of the complete object and stuff like that. So, well, that's my initial idea anyway. Yeah. So our core, what's this thing about? Well, for now, I think we only have one bounded context. Let's start off with that anyway. Should contain logic that our domain can work with. There we go. File readme. I don't know what else to say. Should be okay. Then finally infra. Let's try to keep this, to not make this into a garbage bin. All right. Ah, this one doesn't have one yet. And serves everything as a Spring Boot web server, let's say, container. I don't care, really. All right. So this is definitely just a documentation thing. Hello? Added readmes to all modules. Okay. Okay, what's up next is, yeah, we can choose either we'll have something running here. Maybe it'll be easier if we've got a Spring Boot application already in here somehow. So let's add dependencies. Okay, We've got, I guess, an implementation dependency. I wonder what's going on here. Why is there no autocomplete? Or why is it slow, I should say. I should, you know what, I should steal that stuff as well from, what's it called? Maven Central. SpringBoot. Ah, yeah, fuck. This thing. I guess I can't use that as like a web dependency, can I? I'm not sure how you say that I should depend on the POM instead of the jar. Maybe this is fine already. Or maybe it's not implementation, but like something, I don't know, POM or something. Don't know. Now we wait for the autocomplete. Aha. So I expected there to be something like implementation in here as well. Ah, there we go. Implementation API runtime. Oof. Project. No, that's not it. Ah, I haven't even set up the inter-project dependencies yet. I don't really see anything yet for like to display a POM or something, so maybe it's already okay. Ah, it should be fine with errors. So if I try to import the Gradle thing again, then we should have something. Okay. So now we have a Spring Boot starter parent thing. Do we need some other stuff as well? I always keep on forgetting it. Let's just try create something and see what happens. Ah, actually, I'll need to add the project dependencies here. Oh. How come it didn't complain about this? That's so weird. Project. adapter, basically everything. Adapter, REST API, EventSourcing, RDBMS. Then I want the domain, of which we've got core and API, we've got infra, and we've got UI. Maybe it's going to complain this time. Aha! Could not find project web. Ah, nee. Ah, okay. They might all need a colon in front of it. Yay. Okay, now I need to remember how to do a jar. How to make it or to build a jar file from this thing. For that, maybe I can cheat and look at my other GitHub repository. Ah. All right. Maybe I should switch to Chrome. And then go to... Oof, it's been a while. Here we've got just a simple backend and also build Gradle file. Ah, you need to do this. So this we have everywhere because it's a Kotlin dependency, which I've gotten in here. I'll need none of that. Spring Boot starter, ah yeah. So instead of the parent, I think I only need this thing because that will give me dependency management. So whatever I need here is in fact this one. Is that correct? Yeah, because this is like containing the, oh yeah, and then that one I'll also take. There we go. And then this appears to be the boot jar thing. Ah, and here's the copy paste stuff. That's going to be handy as well. Oh, not there. Up. Yeah, we don't have an application yet. We also don't seem to be able to do that. I think I've seen that thing. Base name, this is the scrambled web app. And I already forgot where I put it under. Was it this? It might just be in the settings then or something. I don't even remember. Aha. Org.scrambled. Okay. This should be okay. Maybe. Yeah, this should be okay actually. Alright, then we'll need a source main Kotlin thing. We'll create a package called org.scrambled, in which we'll create a Kotlin class called Scrambled Application, which is a Spring Boot application. No. Something's up. Oh yeah, because of this. Yeah. How did that thing go again? So it might be that just having that is not enough. And that we need to do it by doing that and then configure it that way, but I'm not sure. Where's that plugin again? Here you can do that. Ignore. Maybe I first need to import stuff. Okay. Yeah, because... No, I don't understand. Yeah, okay. So I do need to do that. What's this? And then the version I had, I don't actually know. SpringBoot, the release. Is that this one then? You know what, let's just look it up, how to SpringBoot Kotlin Gradle? Maybe they've got like a starter, right? Maybe I should have used that instead. Yeah. What's this stuff? Oh, it contains a zip file. Yo. You don't happen to know by heart how to start? I want Greduru. Oh, Lombok. I want this. Maybe I also want. Spring security I'll eventually need. Flyway I guess as well, but I don't care about any of that yet. This should be fine. Maybe the actuator. Allee. There's so many shit out there. Look at this. Meh. What does explore mean? Oh, this is what I wanted. Nice. Okay, let's see what special stuff they do, huh? So we've got both of these as plugins, and then what? Okay. And then the apply they don't even do anymore. It's just that's it. This one is going to be important as well. I figure like that. And then what do we have? I've got Spring Boot Actuator, Starter Web, the Kotlin Jackson module, Reflect, I think we already have. Ah, yeah, and then test is something we want as well. So we already had, we had the incorrect implementation things. Or didn't we? No, they were correct. Spring Framework boot, Spring Framework boot, and then Jackson module Kotlin, and then finally this one. But I don't think I want that in my web module. I just want so this you don't need, or what? That's maybe just to extend and explain what the application is you want to use as a jar or something. Let's refresh Gradle. Help. It comes with a demo application and everything. Mm-hmm. Where's the Kotlin version then? I think that might be this one. I'm not sure actually. This seems to be doing something, yeah? I wonder what this does. JVM1 410, and I think we have in our build source thing. This one, so maybe it's like an older one or something. Yeah, I think I should try to use it like that instead of this way. So, like this. And I guess I don't need to define that either. I'm not sure. Let's try it out. Because if I do it like this, then it's exactly like in my Kotlin conventions thing. So maybe what I want to do is, in fact, add that here. What the fuck is going on? Oof. No, okay then. I guess it's a specific Spring plugin from Kotlin that I need then. Ollie. So newer Kotlin version, I guess. Upgrade Kotlin version. No, that doesn't take a version. Ah, so you need to prefix it with platform if you want the POM. Okay. Is it here that I need to specify the version then? From precompiled scripts. Kotlin JVM. So let's try this instead of the Kotlin ID like that. And then we will also, well, hopefully. It doesn't work. Ah. I wonder where the pre-compiled thing comes into play. Maybe that's something IntelliJ does? This is 1 for 10. That might be why. Okay, let's try using 1 for 10 then. So we'll remove this. And then where was that? In my other one, 1 for 10 here. So then this could be just like that, because I guess it prefixes that. I wonder if it will work together with that stuff. Fuck. I'm just wondering where it's, or which exact thing is causing this. Kotlin all open Gradle plugin is built for a newer Kotlin version. Or upgrade the Kotlin Gradle plugin. Kotlin Gradle plugin. Where did I find that? I guess it's this one? Back to using 21. Ah, here. Maybe it defaults to some other version or something. Well, it seems to be doing something different now, so. What the fuck? One dot 3.72. Why is that? Where is the Gradle wrapper? Maybe that's just because it's in the cache or something. Guess if I do like a full clean or something, it should be removed, hopefully. Well, at least it's doing something now. Ah, you can use this instead of the by. Where was that again in my build source? Where I'm defining which oh, now everything is broken. Ah, now everything is working. Okay. So let's see if I can rewrite this. So this would have been tasks dot with type, and then Kotlin compile, and then I'll do dot Kotlin options. Nee. Okay, now I've written the same as here. And here I can just use this. It's so weird. With type test, use JUnit platform. Okay, so that means if I go to my web build Gradle file again, theoretically, I should be able to use with type, not Kotlin compile, but boot jar. Right? Yeah. And then I can say something like name or something. Like I did in my previous project. Base name and main class name. Okay. Oh, shouldn't use this anymore. Deprecated. use archive base name. And does set archive file name exist? Nope. There was archive name though. Which is a val. Yeah. Nag user. Okay, anyway. Now we've got ScrambledEggs web app. We've got some compiling stuff as well. So let's try that again. Maybe the archive is clean now and stops complaining. Nope, still the same. Okay, whatever's. It's compiling. Then we've got our application, which then needs a main, a fun main. Allee, jong. Too lazy to. Demo application. Yeah. That is being built with JVM target 1.6. They haven't specified that indeed. So I think that was here. It's not updating. G. I was kind of hoping that this would have fixed it. So this is how they have it in their example. So I've got this Java source code. Maybe I need to do that as well. I'm not sure if I can actually do that here. Because I figure I need to do it in this bit. This is quite slow, Jesus. And that also doesn't do anything. So let's move that here and then see if that does anything at all. Here it does recognize something's changed. Ah, damn it. I know I should have put it in my root build.gradle here. And then that's probably because, oh my God. So I guess this you only get when you've got this plugin, I think. I'm not really sure, in fact. Maybe I need to add it here. I'm clueless. Oh. Aha. That did fix it. Okay, nice. So I can run this now? Okay, where was that? Yeah. Okay, sweet. We've got an application running on 8080, so all right. Finally. Holy crap. Let's add that. What is this? Whip, I guess. Maybe there's like a skeleton. Skull. What the fuck? Don't care. Walk. It's also work in progress, I guess. Spring Boot application. Push it. Okay, cool. Then the next thing we should do is make sure that we've got an Elm project in here that is copied to source main resources, blah, 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 so that our Spring application can host the first page. I'm now only just realizing that maybe maybe I want my UI to be in here with web, in fact, because this is basically everything that serves our web application for now. But then later, no, I want it here because then later, let me add that here as well. We want to keep this as a separate directory. In the case when we eventually want to split the UI from the backend. That's it basically. This is why the UI is a separate module and not included in the web module. This one. Okay. Okay, so next, let's create a new Elm project. And then make sure that that's buildable from within Gradle. That's going to be a pain in the ass, I bet. Maybe there are internet examples on that already. Start new Elm project in Gradle. Maybe I can just do Elm and Gradle. Oh, Gradle Elm plugin. What? Can use a provided Elm installation or download a platform-specific version on the fly? Yes. Holy fuck. Mom. That name sounds familiar. Updated a year ago. Does it have any pull requests? Oh wow. Are compatible with Elm 0.19. I wonder what the latest... Oei. Okay, great. This sounds very, very promising, yeah? What's the license? Nice. Now let's see what the latest version of Elm is. Elm init, what happens after Elm init? To create an Elm JSON and a source directory. So let's think about that. Maybe we should just use this plugin and then see what happens. Current version. I think it should be okay if we just add it here, because yeah, it does really need to reside within a plugins block, and I don't know what the current version is, but maybe IntelliJ can help me out with that. IntelliJ, please, please. Oh man. Do you have any tags? You do. 4.01. All right. Use a provided Elm installation. Set project.file source main Elm, so I'll need a folder here. Source main Elm. And then I think I can do an Elm init here. I'm not really sure. What does it say about source-dir? Source-dir. And which the main module will be searched. Oh shit. I don't really know, because if we're going to be building multiple sites, let's say, pages, I mean, with Elm, and then tying those to specific pages via Spring MVC, I'm not sure if this is going to work good enough. But at least the plugin seems to work. So it's going to look for a main.elm here, I believe. The name of the directory in which we place the output. And there was also oh, I need to sneeze. I was too late for the mute button, so sorry. Ah, boy. Oh. Right. Sorry about that. Oh. Inferred type is executable.provided, but they wanted a property of an executable. Man, it already starts. I am using 6 though. Maybe just let's try an Elm init here. The hell? Last time I remember using Elm, I could just do like npm install or something. Is there really no other way? Okay, I'm just installing Elm now via the installer. Now you're already over there, I guess. Okay, 19.1. Let's go to ScrambledEggs, to the UI part, to the source main Elm part, and then run an Elm init there, I guess. Now read that link. Let's do what what we've been told. Okay, let's look at this one. I guess that's also an SPA, no? So this is still the SPA. I'm not really sure I want to use that. God dang it. Okay, so I need to figure out how this works along with the Gradle Elm plugin, because here, expected directory layout. So they expect an elm.json in the current working directory. So default is dot. So yeah, that's already incorrect then. So I want this file to be in here. Sure. Do it. Do it. God damn it. Just fucking move it. Okay. This can go. No, wait. This can go. And then here I'll add my main Elm file, I guess. Sorry, what? It doesn't know this yet. Aha. Install plugins. Also quite recent. Okay. Guess I do want to restart now. Oh, I called it source main Elm, but it might just be fine if I just call it source/Elm then. Ah. Of course, now presentation mode is stopped. Okay. And I still managed to move it to the incorrect directory. Oh. Okay. What? Yeah. Okay, it seems like we've got support through the plugin. Now I need to make this thing compile, huh? Wait. Be right back. This woman is unbelievable. Ale, what's the problem here again? Ah yeah, they expected a property. Ew. Megan says hi. Hi, stream viewers. I guess I don't need to define this then. Okay, now I want like a stupid application. Ah, maybe I can just use it to do MVC because that was a very simple example. And then I think what I'll also need like the dependencies. Maybe it's too old. Oh no, it's okay. Seems like we already all have the defaults except the JSON one. And then indirect we that's interesting, eh? So apparently JSON has turned from a direct to an indirect dependency. I wonder if that's okay. Yeah, this is JSON, so you can't actually do that. Noise. And then we'll need an index and a style. And I guess we'll also need to update our .gitignore file eventually. Keep on swiping to the wrong thing. Yeah, let's just put an index somewhere. Actually, we don't need an index.html, do we? Because I think that just references elm.js. Yeah. So this stuff I need to include in my Spring Boot app somewhere. So let's go to web, main directory resources, and then add a directory called static, and then add the index.html file over there, paste, and then it's called elm.js, but in our Gradle we've specified it as main.js, so maybe let's call it main.js here as well. And then the style we'll just copy as well. This, in fact, we will need to copy over as well, because I think what I want is for my that's gonna be super annoying. Boop. Okay, so that covers style.css, and then main.js. I guess I want to copy in here somehow, but only in the dist folder. I think if I rerun my application, then this index.html should load, or well, should be attempted to be loaded, I guess. Elm to do MVC, that's already promising. Okay, and then what's next? So this is my Elm application. Shit's gone wrong. Why is that? I do want JSON. Okay, so there is a direct dependency there apparently. So let's move this over here. And then do I need to recompile or something? Fuck yeah, that just works. Oh man, don't you love it when shit just works? Okay, so we've got a compiling Elm file. We've got a build Gradle that builds the stuff. Okay. Next up is trying to build it using Gradle. So if I go to UI, there should now be an Elm make task. If I execute that, I should be getting a main.js file, which if I just copy over to over here, sure. Actually, I didn't want to do that at all. You've got that running, and then if I refresh, nothing happens. Why is that? Do I really need to restart? Would seem strange, huh? Nope, that did the trick. Hallelujah. Alright, so we've got an Elm application with a live debugger. Yes, I'm so happy. This is a great achievement already. Yeah? Okay, next up is, I guess, building a jar file that bundles everything together. So I'm going to kill main.js. I mean, delete it. Just do it. And then I think, because I want to be able to locally develop somehow, and for that, yeah, actually don't really know. It's gonna make development easier if I've got everything in my UI module, so that I can run it separately from my REST API. But then what I typically need is like a forwarding proxy that gets started up the moment I run this part here. So that's something I still need to figure out somehow. And the alternative is that I keep on editing here and then copy the resources over every time. That could also be an option. I guess that's going to be the easiest. I think. I'm not really sure. I haven't thought about it that much yet. Anyway. Let's do a commit, huh? I think what I want to add though is a link to not this, but this. README. We're using the Gradle Elm plugin. Nice. This is on version files. They needed to be added to the git ignore. And I think there was a git ignore in this application. This I don't understand. Why is that? Because that's a distributable. Okay. So I want Elm stuff ignored. Git. Ignore. Nice. And then also UI/build, but that's already ignored because of this. But if we happen to build it manually, no, I don't care about that, man. Anyway. Are not excluded from indexing and search. Which ones are the... Oh. Thank you, IntelliJ. Okay, nice. Now we can commit. So. Whip. Whip and walk. Added Elm. All right, and now it's lunchtime, y'all. See you in the afternoon. Yeah. That's some good progress, huh? Oh man, I'm looking forward to writing our UI in Elm. Holy shit. Okay. This we might need later. Yeah, and then this stuff I need to add to our web project. Phew. Okay. All right, see you in the afternoon for more of this part. Bye. You.